A small group of pure-hearted Saiyans questioned the evil committed by their race and decided to lead a revolt. To ensure victory, they pooled their power to create a Saiyan, a Super Saiyan God.
How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are taking a look at the brand new AGL God Goku from the Goku Day campaign, part of the Dual Dokkan Fest for the Battle of God celebration. We got this guy here at 55% and level 10 links. After talking to many of you guys in chat and on Twitter, seems like you guys would appreciate, doing a more link leveled and, equipped up showcase. So that's what we're going to do here. We got his basic equips and we got him max link. So let's take a look here. So we have an entrance animation that we activate with the Realm of Gods. We are running the Realm of Gods team. It gives us attack defense for 510% and 20% damage reduction rate for the turn, as well as an additional attack permanently. We're also going to get key 2, attack defense 300%, 20% evasion, and an additional critical hit and damage reduction rate 30%. For every pure or hybrid Saiyans, we're going to get 100% attack defense up to 300%, and an additional 10% of evading attack up to 60. So we got a pretty decent dodge chance. We get 200% attack when attacking and 250% defense when receiving attack. We will be greatly raising attack for 4 turns here. Now, he does have a revive. We'll talk more about the revive here on the revive turn, but basically, we want to try to proc that revive so we can get the permanent 510 attack boost. So you can see we've got 800k start of turn here. That's actually really high for a start of turn 1. So that's actually pretty impressive. And then plus right now before we have what, a 60% chance to dodge. So that's honestly pretty darn good here on this setup here. Okay, so not a whole lot of damage though. Definitely need that crit. So look at that double-digit tanking Daima Vegeta. Granted, Daima Vegeta isn't that crazy strong right now on his super. So ideally, what I want to set up a turn here is with Tech UI's domain active, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that because, as you can see, he's slot 7. So I mean, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. Probably not. I couldn't really think of another good. I feel like this is actually a pretty decent fight. It's just long enough for us to see everything we need to see with God Goku to get him built up. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the challenges of dealing with, dealing with the fights that we have, and some of them going away. Like some of the good showcase fights we've already lost, so we kind of just gotta deal with this. All right, so I am actually running him on UI's team, by the way, just because I felt like this was going to be sort of the best team to really get that feel for him, with the kind of support he's going to active. So I'm going to be honest, I really don't think you should run him on his lead. I think UI's lead is better for him.
I'm starting to get a handle on it. Behold the power of Ultra Instinct.
The Kakarot uses thoughtless Ultra Instinct all he wants. I'm going to beat you my way!
Excellent. Okay, so got that intro animation out of the way. So we'll keep our 55% copy on this rotation. We'll hit that, and then we'll send off the friend here. Hopefully we get some EX supers rolling on here. There we go. There's one. Yeah, I mean, you really feel UI, especially at 55% here like ours is. You really, 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 really feel him at 55%. That lack of damage when you don't hit that. When you don't hit that EX super. So really nice that we did get it. But I mean, as you can see, like just on that last turn alone, like that wasn't even our best turn. Granted, we did have some good support from the Int Vegeta. We did have some really good support from Vegeta. Like that was just like his opening turn. Honestly, that's not bad. It's pretty good. Remember, he is stacking attack for the turn. Or for 4 turns, right? So, we need another turn to get fully built up here. Excellent. All right, we get another super out of Int UI. Yeah, so I think basically the way I want to roll this is, get the rotation with Fizz UI. They share 5 links, by the way. So I want to get the rotation with Fizz UI. Maybe some support, right? Because, I mean, Fizz UI is already supporting him. So that's very helpful. Now, I think what this team needs is a good 2-turn support. I think that would help it out a lot more, right? Or at least an extra 2-turn support, right? And granted, I mean, we do have access to a domain on this team, I guess. Like, Tech UI is still good for his domain, so I guess that's not terrible. Alright, so a decent chunk of damage here. Now, unfortunately, we did not pull the Whis, so we're not going to be able to, you know, we could have, like, played it around and, like, got Whis' support here. Or not Whis, I'm sorry, Beerus. We didn't pull a Beerus, like, because we could still get some decent support out of him for the Beerus, but we didn't get him, so we're just going to rock this. I mean, he's honestly good on a pure Saiyans team anyways. It's not like there's good hybrid Saiyans, Realm of Gods units out there, so, I mean, we're still going to be rocking this team, mostly. And honestly, I think it's just better to have, you know, just one God Goku instead of 2. You never want 2 revives playing around.
Dad! Goku! It's up to you, Kakarot. Don't you fail.
Alrighty, so, okay. So he actually he does show link pretty well with the blue Goku. I didn't even notice that. Okay, let's grab this. Let's try to force the revive, preferably after we super, so we get built up. There we go. We get the dodge. Okay, so 34 million. So you can see the drop in attack after, you know, after that initial 510% loss. So I mean, that's why you want that. You know, that is why you want to proc that revive. Okay, here comes the super. Can we just like die here? There we go. Perfect. We took 5 million there. Nice. Okay. Doesn't he have a guard? He should take a little less than that. Whatever. There we go. All right. Excellent. Okay. So now, next attacking turn, when we come back with God Goku, we're going to have that permanent 510% boost ready. We're also going to have an additional 20% dodge, and we're going to have an additional 30% dodge as well after that, right? So essentially, this next attacking turn post-revive, we basically have guaranteed dodge. So that's nice. There you go, 66 million. We got that EX Super. I think this is the most I've ever seen his EX Super. Holy crap. This almost never happens for me. We'll take it, for sure. Yeah. And also because he's specifically the one that revived, right? He, and this is why you also don't want extra revive characters around with him, is since he specifically is the one who proc the revive, he gets also a 150% attack boost. So that's nice. So I'll be curious to see his stats when we come back, though, right? Because we built up for 4 turns, so we're fully built up now with the God Goku. Not 4 turns, rather, but rather 4 super attacks would build that up, right? Okay, excellent. So yeah, looking at how this is playing out with the fact that we floated off Tech UI and he needs at least 2 turns, right? Because the 5th turn from his appearance, we're probably not going to get the domain on this one, which sucks, but is what it is. Not the end of the world. Be curious to see how much damage we still do on that active turn. There we go. And then Blue Vegeta comes in. Hopefully Blue Vegeta can dodge this. Well, actually, I think he could tank this super. I'm not even worried about him. I mean, even though Vegeta is fully built up at this point, right? He's got his extra 50% for each turn passed at this point. It's turn 4, so he's fully built up. There we go. All right, well, we'll take that. We'll take the dodge. Excellent. And so here's the tag for the Blues.
Plan, yet here we are.
Oh, relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Excellent. Okay. There we go. Now we can pop that active. We've got that 510% boost with the 150% boost. Oh, and we get full links active if we do this. Okay, let's do that then. Yeah, with full links active, heck yeah, let's do it.
I never would have been able to reach this strength alone. It's time to go all out!
Not bad. All right, at least we broke the damage barrier. Okay, so with that, let's pop into Vegeta here, I guess. Pop that active.
I have no need of godlike instincts. This is the power of a Saiyan!
Yo, he actually did more damage than him. Okay. All right, let's pop into Fizz UI here. Go into you. And then let's pop that.
I'll defeat you for my son and for the future!
Father!
Take this, delegate! Come on, Trunks! Give it all you got!
Sure thing! This is the power of mortals!
Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. I think we're gonna keep the UI support, so we're gonna keep him linked with UI, and since we have guaranteed tots, let's chuck him in slot 1. Right? We have a look at that, 1.3 million. And that's with his guard and the fact that we have guaranteed dodge this turn. That's actually pretty impressive for the start of turn. Excellent. That beautiful. 84 million, not bad. No crit though, shame. Okay, second one. Can we get a third? There we go. No crit. All right, there we go. And then we get 100 million on it. Okay, so that's not bad. So honestly, I think if we had Int Vegeta on this turn, or we were able to get if we were able to get UI Goku's domain up, I think we could have been over 100 mil at 55% here, and that's honestly very impressive. Okay, excellent. Okay, so not bad. Yeah, the STR Vegeta, the blue. Maybe I should have swapped the blues off for someone else. I just, they're a nice kind of, at this point, they're just kind of a nice floater unit, or just someone you could quickly throw into slot 1 for some protection. That's kind of all they were here for. Although they did help out with links, so that's not, that's not terrible. No. But I mean, missing that attack raise last turn really hurt us with them. They're not doing any damage now. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Okay, almost done. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, and this should actually do the trick, right? This should actually do the trick. Yeah, see, we're not getting UI's domain, but let's pop this. Can we kill with the active? Not quite. Close though. Yeah, let's grab that, and then because it's 99% damage reduction turn, we can just pop Vegeta in slot 1 and finish this actually. Look at that. Double digits, and there we go. And now we just take him down. Okay, not quite. On the 12 key. Excellent. Okay, well, there you have it, folks. There is AGL God Goku at 55%. And honestly, I'm pretty impressed, right? Just the couple of turns we got with him, 3 turns we got with him here. Color me impressed. That is pretty good for 55%, right? 800k start of turn, right? Is what we saw on that turn 1 with mild support from the Int Vegeta, right? Combined with, right, the offensive stats, that 510% really provides a lot. You know, leaves a little bit to desired outside of your active turns post revive, pre-revive. But once you get revived and you get going, he's looking pretty good. Like I said, you know, if we had probably had the domain up, or even if we, you know, had just another supporter on the team waiting for UI's domain, we probably easily could have crossed the 100 mil mark for him at 55%. This is a very impressive 55%. And I've seen some calcs for him, right? The jump between 55% and 100% for him is huge. This guy is going to be really beneficial for a very long time. I'd argue, I mean, just Dabura is very helpful. He's probably one of the best TURs we've had in a while. But I think God Goku may be up. I need some more testing, but from what I'm feeling here, feeling how this revive works and the jump in stats he gets as his dude piece, I almost want to say he's going to find himself up there with the likes of Fat Boo in terms of versatility and usability for quite some time, right? Maybe that's being a bit optimistic, but from what I'm seeing here at 55%, we can only extrapolate how much better he's going to be with you. So, guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. In the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of God Goku at 55%? If you tested if you got the Beerus as well, let us know how that test went if you played around with him. Fortunately, we did not get him. It's the first time in a while we did not get both Golden Week units. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do some streaming and make up for that. So maybe stay tuned for a stream here. But either way, guys, that's it for the video. Nothing else. Thanks for watching, and aloha.